All right. So we're about to get going, and I just want to take just as a reminder, there is 50 laps. There's 50 laps in this race. You are not going to win it on lap one. Please, for the love of God, do do not dive bomb turn one. Please. I understand the first restart is going to be a little hectic because you guys haven't been in a pack, which is fine. But later on with other restarts, if you guys keep sending it, there's going to be some consequences. So just try your best to keep it clean. And we're going to get going here. Are we ready? Make sure my camera is ready. Countdown. And we are underway here at Portland. Pretty even start here. Everyone's going to slow it down. And the 34 is going to send it in there. Yeah, I got to go through the barriers there. That wasn't actually too bad. That could have been a lot worse. And the 4 goes around in the back. Oh, and the 20 of Wiz gets sent wide. Not a good first lap for our pole sitter. Oh, Sub sends it in there. Sub, be careful with setting in the corners like that. Oh, and there's a flip on the first lap. That is Rayo. Is he going to save it? No. That's going to be a caution. Lots of beating and banging here on the first lap here. And Runke is... Did he lose a tire? No. I thought he lost a tire there for a second. And... Oh, Veckler might... No, he's not done. Everyone's still racing back. Don't cross yet. Yeah, 446 cross, and oh, Rayo did get back on all four wheels. Niall gets through the chaos and ends up with the lead. Runke in second with a majorly damaged car already. He's going to have to take care of that thing for the rest of this race. Just overshot that last corner. Our front row drivers sitting in the second row here. Sixth is Uriel. I don't know what he's doing all the way in the back. Okay, so Sub, you'll move up then. He'll be here. Sub, then 90. Then Brett, you'll be up here. Then Lucky, then Biscuits. And yep, that should be good. There we go. All right, you ready? And we are off once again. How is turn one going to go this time? Oh, lots of contact in the back, and everyone's going to get stacked up. Keep it green. It looked like someone let off the gas, got loose, and it just turned Runky around. Oh, now it's going to turn at 93 around. 93 was really loose in front of him. Chase at the CC wall in the back, and Rayo's around, and Brett gets a huge air there off the curbs. And lots of chaos all around. And Bite is pulling it off the track. Jacob Quayle is now your leader. Did his car ghost? It did. And oh no. And there it goes. That's a caution. Race back. And that's going to be our first DNF of the race. Yep. And coming to the line, it looks like it's going to be Jacob Quayle getting the win, or not the win, the race back. I think Runke's going to get second. Bike Block's on his way to lock up last car here in D4. Rayo flip again? Oh my goodness. That's your second Bite. Oh, also, I'm dumb. Forgot to delete extra cars. Yes, Lucky. Yeah, he'd be P6. Alright, ready? Rayo. Okay, Rayo's ready. And we are underway. Dreckler and Jacob have to let off a little bit. That was a jump. Oh, and they're going to wreck into turn one once again. Oh my goodness, guys. That's also green. Oh, Wiz smacks the death wall. He's still good, though. You guys are putting a lot of faith in those curbs. Ooh, the 90 of Myth gets there into the 93 of Brett. Oh, they're wrecking up ahead. First lap, no caution, and Brett just gains like 6 positions in one corner. Everyone getting pretty spread out. Wiz is going to send it, and he's going to put Brett into the barriers. 4 wide coming out of the hairpin. 3 wide down the stretch. Yeah, I don't know why you want to go 4 wide at Portland, but that's up to these guys. And oh, Chase is going to almost bin it. As Jacob Quayle is now trying to pull away from Runke. Runke overshoots the last corner again. Now you keep wrecking in the back. Keep it going. Yeah, it seems like the top 3 have really separated themselves from the rest of the field. And the 90 of Shore almost goes into the death wall. Looks like Nile has reeled in Runke for second. Runke going wide there. Nile's going to take that position away. This group of cars in the back has just not been able to get away from each other. Sub, Lucky, David, Chase, and Shore. Chase had to go through the barriers. Got a little shot there from behind. Had nowhere to go. And yeah, that's 3 cars. That's going to be a caution. Stop there, Jacob. Yeah, the 55, 67, and 90 all got together. Yeah, don't cross back yet, guys. There's still a good amount of people coming back to race back. And Shore way overdrives the last corner. Has to get back on the brakes. And there we go. Now I can line back up. It'll be about 11 to go in the half. Niall with the fastest lap with the 106.888. Let's take a quick checkup on the Eagles-Seahawks game. Eagles are up 10-0. I mean, to be fair, either one winning is good for us. Because if the Seahawks win, and if we win out, then we'll jump to the number 2 seed. We could. I would rather be number 2 than number 3. There's no way we don't win one game against Minnesota. There's no way. I don't think we'll beat the Cowboys on the road. I think we'll do a pretty damn good job. Nick Mullins put an MVP stats. Not happening. Yeah, this is a weird lineup. This isn't going to go well, but we're going to see it anyways. Green flag back underway. Let's see how turn one's going to go this time. Oh, lots of sending. And the 20 and 87 are just going to go through the bumpers, and the 87's going to get up to second with that, with all that chaos. And Rayo's going to turn Brett around there. The 46 is going to rejoin right in front of the 2. Oh, Rayo's going to undercut the corner again. First lap there is just a traffic jam back there. As Niles now running away with the lead. And Runkey's going to slam into the death wall again. And Chase hits the death wall. Is he good? He is good. Runkey is also good, I believe. Yes, he is. And the 55 is going to send it on Wiz. I don't know what that was about. And Wiz is going to come right back at him. I think those two are getting a little bit heated. And Rayo's going to try to pass the 20. Oh, Chase almost sends Runky into the death wall there. That would not have been good. As Jacob is now trying to reel Runky back in, or reel Niall back in. The 90 slow off the corner there. I don't know what that was about. Oh, there is chaos in the back. It gets very hard to keep an eye on things when what's happening. Rizzo, are you back? Rizzo is not back yet. So, you know what, Max, if you want to unmute, you can go right ahead. Oh, Chase has slammed the death wall again. Huge damage for him. Same with the 34. And the 67 is around again in the first corner. Yeah, sorry about that. Had to go into my drive for a moment. Oh, Niall has a bad corner. Here comes the 71 of Jacob. He is right on his tail. Niall sending it over the curbs. Putting a lot of faith in those curbs. Trying to get away from 71. And oh! He sends it. Does not work. He's going to lose time here as Niall pulls away down the backstretch. Uh, 90, 67, blue flags, blue flags, blue flags. And they're going to go through there. Niall's going to lose some time, but does not hit the car. 67, let these two go. Sub, let the 83 and 71 go. Good, you're clear. And the 90 has pulled it into the pits Oh, did Chase DNF? And he did. That's going to be a caution. And we're going to have 2 DNFs at once because Helms is also putting it away as well. Or not. And coming across the line, it is going to be Niall winning the race back. Jacob second. And I've lost Rizzo. Max, you there? See you, man. Yeah, not the run Chase was looking for today, but still gets 13 points, and that might put him into the top 10. Uh, 90 if you can just cross the line, just to make sure. There we go. All right, line back up, guys. Oh, let me ping Max and see if I can get him back to his. You can unmute if you want to commentate. Yes.
All right.
There we go. Yeah, Rizzo left.
Oh, bad.
You just
I was
missed.
listening to some music.
Chase just DNF'd. So we had two
Oh,
DNFs now. Although a good green flag run though, up until then. Jacob and Niall
Really
have been
unfortunate.
by far the best.
It's really fortunate that my only car that qualified for the race DNF, or was the first DNF, and got last car. But you know what? It's fine.
All
How
right.
about race car man though? He's doing good.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty damn good. We have it'll be 3 laps to go here in the half. Just as a reminder, guys, we do not have cautions for the halfway. So once we get through, I'll take the top 5, get their positions, and then we will keep on going.
This restart could be the game changer here. Race car man could get his first career halfway win. He does have that inside, which may or may not be beneficial for him.
Yeah, he's
As
gonna
we
have
count
to
down, green flag in the air.
green flag
Niall
back
got
out.
the restart.
Yeah, Niall back out to the lead. He was leading that last restart. House turn. We're gonna go here, and 20
He's
loses
gonna
it, and the 67 sends it into the corner.
to 93. The 93 gave Runke a big shove. Runke will go to the lead, Nile in second, but here comes Race Car Man, who will move up to third with the 93 of, I think that
That is Brett
is,
Moffitt right there in the
it's
93.
Brett Moffitt.
And around goes to
One car around is the
34.
34.
He saves it, and the
There
55 is
goes
going to
Brett. Race Car Man's evolved.
fun. And oh, whiz out into the outside wall. I almost put a death wall there, so whiz would have been done if I had done that, but I didn't.
Despite being involved in a
And the
crash, Race Car Man has
34
moved his way
almost
back up.
DNFs.
Race Car Man's made his way back up to fourth, but he's pretty far away from the leaders now. I think his chances of winning the halfway might be over. Oh, and Veckler hits the wall, and he collects Race Car Man and the 99 of Brett. Another car that hits the CC wall. It's the 34 of, I think that is NKP. Yeah, NKP.
Yeah, Niall went down pits for some reason, but yeah, that no caution first lap. We're gonna keep it on going. Oh, the 71 missed. The corner there has to go through the chicane.
Niles catching up to Rookie. Oh, and he spins out. Well, I jinxed it. One car.
Oh, and the
Up,
46. Oh,
place.
wow. That was. He was flipped over on two wheels and landed it, so no caution.
Lucky will move up to third. He's just behind Nile.
And Beckler almost turns the 34 of Biscuits around. I don't know why he did that. Oh, and Subsaiyan hits the CC wall again. Be careful rejoining. And Feckler, and he's done. And that is
out. Oh. This has been a troubling season for that rookie in D4.
Yeah, I was watching him along that too. He sent it in there hard. And this is going to be for the half.
Yeah.
Runke just has to hold it smooth here. He has a good lead over Nile.
If he doesn't choke, he'll make it.
And I think this will be his first halfway win of the season.
He's already gotten 2 victories this season, clearly showing he's the one to beat in Season 2 of Culver's National Series.
Definitely one of the championship favorites. Coming through the final S's. Taking it nice and slow.
Niles gaining on Runke. Runke's gonna have a slow corner.
Niles and he bends it, and Niles sends it into him.
Runke. That was dirt. Nile. And especially when Runke needs those points most. It looks like Niles going to win the halfway.
Oh, he's slowing down. I don't know what he's... It looks like he's going to give it back to Runke. He's going to
give Runke the halfway win.
Third, Brett. Fourth, Lucky. And fifth is going to be Wiz.
Apparently, Nile felt bad for Runke. So Runke will be your halfway winner, and Nile will finish second. You know what? That's some good sportsmanship by Nile. I'll give him credit for that.
And Veckler has, once again, yet to complete a race.
Has he DNF'd in every race this season?
He has DNF'd in every race this season.
Let me check.
Oh, wait, did the 90 DNF too?
What? Oh. Oh, Uriel also DNF'd. He's lost his left front and is on his side on pit road somehow.
Oh, the 90 also... the 90 went off the map. So we just had... Oh my goodness.
We just had 2 DNFs off screen. Well, just like Season 1, the gift keeps on giving, and Uriel will DNF in another D4 race.
Oh, I forgot it's Fling.
Oh my god. Veckler's made 5 starts and he's DNF'd all 5 times. Oh, I feel sorry for him.
And the 50 is going to complete his lap. And that'll be it for Uriel. I think that's the most amount of people I've seen DNF under caution.
Yeah, that's definitely a first. Alright, I'm gonna be right back for 1 second because I'm about to change mics.
Alright. And just like that, we are down to 9 people left in this race. Yeah, sure, DNF'd as well.
Alright, there we go. Is that better?
Doesn't sound bad. Jacob is now the fastest with a 106.813.
Can you also TP me and fly me?
Yeah.
There we go. Thanks. So we're now down to just 9 cars left in this race. So we're past the halfway. We've got less than 25 laps to go here at Portland.
Who's going to hold on and get the win today?
Down. Green flag back out in the air. Runke with the lead.
Oh, and the 67's going to send it again.
Oh. And Niall just shoved Runke into that wall. The 67, he's going to move his way up to second.
And Wiz really sends it in there on the corner. And 67's going to get sent around. And he's going to fall to last.
My bad, I just got pizza. All right. It's leftover pizza from Domino's.
Domino's? And Runke's going to take second away. Wiz is going to go up to third, getting around Biscuits. Because they're all chasing down Niall. Oh, and Wiz and Runke!
Runke's going to save it. 20 car's going to back off a little bit.
And he's going to send it
again. He's going to have a slow
again,
corner. The 93 of...
Brett sends it. And what was that, guys?
Like he just sent it on Runke.
Yeah, Runke is struggling with the last corner. It keeps going wide. And it's just bringing everyone up into him that's sending it. And Runke's going to send it. Oh, wow.
Wow.
He is not happy with the, I think the 55, I believe.
But that just decreased his chances of catching up to the leader as he's now farther back. Like he's battling for third with race car man, who's actually doing pretty well for, I think this is his first D4 start.
This is Jacob's second D4 start, I believe.
Well, he's actually doing surprisingly well.
Well,
the 34 car.
I know him from other leagues. He's pretty good.
The 34 almost swerved into race car man.
Yes, Lucky is now moved into second. Niall is now trying to run away with this lead.
Rayo and Sub struggling in the back.
Yeah, Biscuits goes wide. Runky's going to take that spot away. And, oh,
Race car
goodness.
stented a little bit.
Diving into the corner,
Runky
Biscuits
sends
and
it again.
Runky
Oh,
get into
man.
it, and two cars.
Runky's not even trying to make that corner anymore, it seems like.
Well, it seems like both Runky and Biscuits didn't want to give up position there, and unfortunately, not enough room to go in there too wide.
Runky's going to send it on the 93 of Brett Moffitt. Meanwhile, Niles pulling away with a 6-second lead.
As Rungy has now gotten himself into the second position. He's going to have to hope for a mistake here from Niall to catch back up, or a caution. As Brett is now looking on the inside of Runky going down the front stretch.
Oh, Runky didn't send it that time. Wiz is calling out the D4 drivers. I mean, to be fair, he is a D1 driver, so of course inexperience is in the air in D4.
Yeah, tough track for these guys to get around.
Yeah, but this is the building blocks for a lot of these drivers if they want to work their way up the ladder and make it to D1 competition here in ERS.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like Jacob's going to try to take that spot away from Brett in third. Oh, and Brett gives Jacob just a little bit of a tap there, and that's going to send him around.
Race car man sent it. Lucky is going to have a bad corner there. He's going to let Rayo make the pass.
Yeah, Brett gave Jacob just a little bit of a touch there going into turn one, and it was enough to make him overdrive the corner. One of the 71's going to repay him back.
Brett trying to take that second spot away from Runky, the points leader. And Race Car Man slowly catching up to that 93. We'll see what he does here. Niall still with the lead. He's already coming down the front stretch. That was a great corner by Brett. Oh, but Race Car Man messed it up.
He almost
No
got into the
damage,
death
though.
wall there. That was close. Yeah, Runky's not really gaining anything, not really losing anything. I think Niall's just playing it safe right now with a big lead. And with 28 laps to go. Or 29, I believe. 28, 29. What else here?
With the lead Niall has, he could cruise to a D4 victory here if there's no caution.
Mm-hmm.
Niall's already opened up a 10-second lead over second place. seems to be good. Oh, the 20 carve whiz. He doesn't touch the death wall. That could have been bad.
Oh, the 67 got to the death wall at some point. Has quite a bit of damage now.
Still
Thing,
all fours though, so there won't be a caution.
no, nothing to keep in mind. Sub not having a great day here in ninth place. Still going though. Brett Moffitt now looking for second on Runky. Got 5 points in the half. Brett is currently 22.
He's made the pass for second.
He's currently 22 points behind. Getting very close to the death wall there.
Yeah, that was dangerous for both of those drivers.
But yeah, Brett's currently 22 points behind Sub in third. If he were to finish third right now and Sub stays where he's at, plus the halfway points, he would get to 11 points behind Sub, which would get him almost to the top 3 in points and get him locked in by those points. So he is definitely fighting for all the points he can get. Yeah, DNQ'd last week.
Corner there.
Yeah, Brett DNQ'd last week, so he definitely wants to get up in that top 3 and make sure he doesn't DNQ again if he wants to make a run at this championship.
Oh, but look who's catching up.
Oh, and Rayo clips the death wall. Doesn't DNF.
Hasn't lost any wheels. Here comes Race Car Man. Let's see what he does here. Brett almost clipped that wall right there.
Uh, 67, go high. Stay there, don't move.
Uh-oh.
67, what are you doing? And that's a caution.
That's an LCI. And that changes everything.
Sub 1 out of 3. I told you not to move.
Crash gate.
Brett and Jacob keep spots, so Brett P3, Jacob P4.
That's not what Niall wanted to see at all.
Oh. And Biscuits is DNF'd.
Well, in this case, I guess the caution was going to come out anyway, even if the LCI didn't happen.
Unfortunate for Biscuits, but P9, not the worst points day.
Mm-hmm.
I am also going to run to the bathroom as well if Rayo's going to be AFK. I'll be back.
well, saying this setup was what was Zach's choice, so you don't really have any. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to argue about here. It's not like Zach's gonna change him now. Setup looks okay. It was fine when I tried. It was fine when I was driving around this track and qualifying. Saying I hate to break it to you, but that's not a setup issue. I think that's just a skill issue, sir. I hate to be rude. That ain't my choice, saying that's Zach's choice.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Let's finish this race.
13 to go. Who is going to get this win tonight?
It's definitely between Zach. No, not Zach. Fuck. Niall and Runky.
I want to say I can't race my own league.
I mean, that's technically what Runky's doing.
Not division. Heading down to turn 1 and 67.
Oh,
What was
huge
that?
crash. Runky sends it on Niall. Oh man, that took out like 3 cars. Brett's up to second. Niall's falling to third. Looks like Brett's gonna challenge for the lead here. Runky got a little loose there.
Yeah, now goes wide again. He's going to fall back to 4th, maybe 5th as here comes Wiz. No. Now it's going to hold
Oh,
on
but
to
Lucky's
4th.
gonna send it on the 20. Battling for third is Niall and Race Car Man.
Now using
I
the
think that's what
draft.
Runky wanted to see here. Oh. Niall into the wall a little bit. He's gonna send it. But a little loose though. Lucky's gonna send on Niall. But neither car spins out. Something's happening with Sub in the back. Please. Seems to be good still. Coming around turn 1 and 2.
And Brett gets a little bit of a better run through the corner there. Has to let off, though, as Runke kind of blocks him coming off the corner. And Brett's going to go wide, but Runke gets loose.
Ooh, and Wiz almost sent it on Rayo. Oh, Wiz into the death ball. He's out.
Oh, Wiz is out. That's unfortunate. It is a 4-car battle for the lead up here.
Last season's Division 1 champion, Wiz Badgernut, is out.
Coming into the final corners. Oh, Brett has to let off. Got a bad set. Niles gonna send it. Isn't gonna be enough. And looks like Runke is gonna
Runke's
win.
gonna get the lead.
Gonna get the lead off the race back. As Wiz is unfortunately gonna be done for tonight.
And the whole left front of that car is shredded.
You know, I thought about doing more death walls here.
I think it's enough. We're already down to 5 cars. 6,
7.
never mind.
So that is
Still
half
sorta
the
like
field. That is now out.
half a week, yeah.
If we get one more person DNFing, we have tied the most. And that was at Pikes Peak. Nine laps to go. Drivers, are we ready?
Here we go. Less than 10 laps to go in the race. Going down, green flag. Runke and Niles side by side almost. Around turn 1. Runke had a slow
And
corner
Jacob's
there.
just going to go
71
through.
race car. He's going to go through the chicane. Right into the lead.
Oh, Niall goes way wide. He's going to lose tons of position as Sub goes around and Jacob hits the 83.
Looks like Runke's going to try and go for the lead here. Oh, Brett got really loose. I thought he was going to swerve into Runke there.
Oh, and
Brett's
contact.
going to turn the 14.
Rayo
Rayo to the lead. Where did he come from? Oh, man. Lucky's into second. We haven't seen Rayo all day, but he's here challenging for his first win of D4. Oh, and multiple cars at the wall, and Sub is going to take out
I don't
Niall.
know what he was doing there.
Runke's up to second, but he's going to have to chase down that first place car of Rayo. Runke's been one of the fastest cars all race, but Rayo's been sitting in the back, but it looks like Rayo's in a position where he could get his first win of the season.
Gonna have to hold off some strong competition here, as Runke is definitely going to be hounding him within these next few laps.
Runke's inching closer and closer. He's got the faster corners. Oh, and Rayo almost hit that wall.
Lucky!
Oh, Runke
Oh, goodness.
Lucky.
He's good.
Okay. I thought I thought Lucky lost a wheel there, but
Oh, Rayo goes
man.
really wide. Just about bins it, and he's going to lose the lead
But
here.
Runky will go to the lead. I'll be right back.
Rayo's going to be drafting here. What's he going to do? Does not send it, but he gets Runky a little bit of a tap there coming out of the corner. Battle for the lead is heating up. He's using that draft to his advantage. He's going to try to send it here underneath Runky as Runky goes wide. Rayo's going to go back to the lead, and he's going to send to Runky. As these two are battling, the 55 is now slowly reeling both of them in. Lucky looking for his first win here in ERS as Rayo goes really wide there. Almost into the death wall.
Sorry, I'm back. Okay. Still 2 laps to go.
7 laps to go, not 2. What?
Rayo's taking back the lead. Oh, 7 laps? I thought it said 2.
No, it's 7.
Okay. The chat was open and it was obstructing it, and it looked like a 2.
Oh, Lucky!
Well, he's
Does not
not
DNF.
DNF, but the whole front of his car is very exposed, so he's in a position where he could definitely DNF.
Yeah, he is. Driving the car to the max, and Rocky's gonna send it. But Rayo's gonna get the better exit here out of turn 2, technically there.
I gotta say, Rayo's made a huge turnaround this race.
And he's gonna go
wide. But he's
wide.
loose on the grass.
And he's gonna he was holding as hard as he could to not hit that death wall. And Runky is battling once again. Brett has moved up to 3rd. And I think those other 4 guys
Rocky's got the better corners.
I think those other 4 guys are going to be getting here pretty closely if these two cannot figure it out soon. As Runky is taking the lead away from Rayo.
None of them's hit the death wall yet. We're coming to 5 laps to go in the race. Runky a bit faster in that section.
He goes wide again,
corner.
but Rayo goes around, but Runky hits the ball.
Spin out.
Here comes Brett.
Rayo's able to recover faster than Runky.
Although Brett takes
Here comes Lucky, though.
Brett takes the lead away from Rayo, and Runky, mistakes from that, Rayo almost sends to 93.
Oh, Runky gets dumped by Lucky. Lucky should have let off there. I don't know why he didn't. I knew Lucky was gonna wreck that 14 car because he was just not giving Runky any room when they were about to make that turn 1 corner. Runky's race may have just been ruined after spinning out on the final corner and also getting dumped by Lucky. Oh man, this is not going good for Runky at all.
Brett is in a good position now here, coming to 4 laps to go. Rayo is in between him and Niall. And Brett has to hold on for just a few more laps here. He's been one of the top 3 fastest all race. And Brett has gone around.
Oh.
And Rayo has retaken the lead once again. Niall's now in 2nd.
4 laps to go.
This race is not over.
Around turn 1, but look who's coming back to take the lead. It's Niall. Brett's falling back to 3rd. He's right in front of Lucky. Here comes Lucky though, and he just dumped Brett.
Lucky
almost. Brett's loose.
And
that was.
Yeah, I don't know what Lucky was doing there, but Niall is now slowly trying to reel in Rayo.
Lucky's going wide. He's made some questionable moves, and he just hit the wall.
And he just the CC wall. That's probably going to end his run.
Rayo with a big lead though, but Niall's gaining. This has not been the. But Runke's up to third though, but
No,
he's
but
battling
but
side by
Jacob's gonna
side with.
take third away. And it looks like it's gonna come down to Rayo and
Oh,
Niall at the moment.
only 3 laps to go in the race.
3 laps to go, and
Niall
Niall bins
Niall
it!
took the corner. Oh, and
And he's
Runke's
gonna.
um Runke had a slow corner there,
And Rayo is gone now.
uh
This is Rayo's race.
okay. I think Runke tried to type something when making that corner, and I think that just ruined his run, and he spun out.
Hey, that was a good save, though.
That was a pretty cool 360. It's gonna bump into Brett.
Although this race is not over
So
until it's over. Leaders have been making
I don't think
mistakes.
Runke's gonna win this race. If Rayo just plays it safe, it looks like he's gonna cruise to his first B4 victory. I think the first in his career, right?
Yeah, and he bins
Oh,
it!
but he gets loose. He bins it.
Here comes
Niall. He's
Niall
gonna
to the
take
lead. But Niall has a bad corner.
Looks like it'll be a battle for the lead.
And
Oh,
Niall
Niall's
flips!
upside down.
That's going to be a caution.
Caution's out.
Oh my goodness.
Another game changer. Looks like we're going to overtime. Indeed so. This changes everything. Now it's going to be a winner takes all, as the pack will be grouped back together. Wow.
Intense racing, and we're going to get some green-white checkered action here, boys.
What are the odds? Niall flips on his roof before we were about to take the 2 to go mark.
Man, that was going to be a very exciting end. And now we get overtime.
This could be a good thing for Runke, though, as he's in a position where he could win his 3rd race of the season, which would be a first in B4. The driver who had the most wins in D4 was Ron in Season 1 when he won 2 races en route to finish runner-up in the point standings by technically 3 points, because I just realized that I won 2 poles in the season, so, and that doesn't add up to a 1 point deficit, so.
Alright, drivers, are you ready for our first green-white checkered attempt? I don't see any NR, so we are going to begin.
Green flag for overtime.
Green flag is out.
Side by
What's going to
side.
happen going here into turn 1?
Here we go. Runke gets sent.
And
and sub just. Wow. Okay. Rail's going to go to the lead, though.
Yeah, I don't know what happened
Lucky
there,
just
but
went through the chicane. Lucky just went through the chicane. He's in 2nd.
there was a chaotic start there as Rayo's now trying to pull away from Lucky. I feel like his car isn't going to be handling too.
No, Lucky went through the chicane. He didn't actually. He didn't. He went. He didn't actually go around it. He went through the walls. So he shouldn't actually be in 2nd.
I'll have to review that when it comes to either if we get caution or at the end of the race for where he'll end up. But
I swear, he was like by the wall. He did not go around that corner.
And Rayo's going to go wide. Here comes Lucky. Look underneath it. Rayo's going to get loose. Here comes Jacob. Here comes Niall. 4 wide.
Lucky spins out.
Niall goes to the lead.
White flag. And they take it.
Yep, white flag is out.
This will be the decider. Who will win?
And Niall's going to send it. Here comes Rayo. Rayo's going to send him.
I don't know why Runke sent it, but his chances of winning are gone. Niall leads, Rayo in second.
I think Rayo is trying to slowly reel him back in.
If
Rayo's.
either driver makes a mistake on these corners, it could be the decider. Here comes Brett in third.
I think the 2 is within drafting range.
Sub sent it.
I think Rayo's gonna have to do a send here into the final corner. Is he gonna do it like Niall did to him?
On the final corner, here we go.
Final corner, and coming out of
They
it.
both nail it.
They both got through. I think it's gonna be Niall.
Yeah. Coming to the line. Checkered flag waving. Niall will win at Portland.
Rayo comes up just a little bit short. Third, Brett. Fourth, Jacob. Fifth, sub. And then
in seventh. That is not what Runke wanted to see at all, but I think we could, Runke could see himself move up to a finishing position of 6 because Lucky did not, it looks like Lucky did not actually